this is a little bit of information about beds. So the beds we've got, they normally have a foot control pedal that you can press on to sort of make them go up and down. Okay, if for any reason that doesn't work, let me know. Sometimes if there can be a bit of a loose connection. We've also got brakes underneath. So for instance, if you did need to move the bed for any reason, when they're sort of flipped up, I mean, you can see if it doesn't move, the brakes are active. Okay, but if you need to use them, then you just flip the lever down. It sort of raises the bed a little bit, and then it's much more easier to sort of move around. So I'll pop that back on. Okay, double check. So yeah, worth double checking, okay, before you come to use it. And then with your bed rails as well, you can get them up and down. Okay, so you just pull that up, and then you pull this and it'll go down. The other side of this bed rail, this one's a bit more temperamental. Okay, so to pull it up, it doesn't automatically come up. You have to pull the knob on this side and then it will raise, and just make sure it's fully locked and not moving anywhere. And then we tend to use the bed rails. We don't use them all the time, because if you imagine if a student's on the bed and you're having to sort of kind of lean over these bars, you're really sort of overstretching yourself. So we tend to use them. For instance, if I need to sort of move to one side, grab some things, then you know the student's safe. Okay. Or for instance, if they're having a fit, or maybe behavioural issues and they were thrashing around, then you put the rails up so you can make sure that they're not going to roll off and they're going to be safe. Okay, and then another thing to note is the height. Generally it's good to be about hip height, but it depends, if you're sort of different heights with the person you're working with, you might have to sort of get it roughly in the middle for the two of you. Okay, but if you're consistently working with someone who's quite a considerable height difference, then that's something we'd have to review. Okay.